Good morning. Ooh, there we go. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. It's the aftermath of Leanne, Ashley, and Jessica's Christmas party. We had, I think at one point we had 12 kids here. They were supposed to be watching movies and doing Christmas stuff, and they broke off into two pairs. Group of Ashley's friends and a group of Jessica's friends, and Ashley's friends did fairly well. Jessica's friends, they needed supervision, basically, I should say. So I'm taking care of the aftermath right now. Basically, they weren't bad. Don't get me wrong, they're not bad kids. They're 12-year-old girls, 11, 12-year-old girls, no problem. But what ended up happening was they went into the bathroom, sorry for so dark, and they broke the toilet paper holder. So now I gotta fix it. So that's what I'm doing right now. As you can see, they broke it right off the wall. So I fixed that this morning. So hopefully it goes easy. I've got, where is it? I got my drill, and I got the bits, a screwdriver, and all that stuff. So hopefully it'll go together easily. Alright, first thing I need to do is to get this tiny, tiny little screw out of here, which I will do with a screwdriver, hopefully. Okay, so that comes out, so this little plate should come out now. Voila. Those screws are no good anymore. Now what I gotta do is I gotta put a couple of anchors right in that wall right there. Okay. Get the anchors in. Now I gotta take the metal plate with, so that's gonna go in there. That's gonna go in there. And what the anchors are for is, as I screw it in, they're gonna expand so it holds in the sheetrock. So now, put the screwdriver bit. Oops. Let's go the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way again. Alright, everything's fixed there. On to my next project. Not sure what else. I seem to be tilting my head. I don't know why. Sorry, just to go off on that tangent. Noticing the camera that my head is off to the side like this. Let me know if you noticed it. I'm just noticing it now. Huh. Had a problem with my neck. I wonder if that's what's causing it. But anyway, I got my chore done for this morning. Ooh, that's all cockeyed. I'm off everywhere today. Oh, what a tangent today. But I've got this morning's chores done. Patriots game is on at 1. They're playing Tennessee. Should be a good game. Only problem that I can foresee is Tom Brady's been sick all week, according to the news. It's cold, virus or something. So he might not play today. I doubt it. I doubt Brady will be out because of the flu or something like that, but there's always that chance. Patriots should destroy Tennessee. It shouldn't even be a contest, but we'll see. So I'm off to my next thing. Don't know what else needs to be straightened out in the house, but I'll take care of it. Alright, I just brought you downstairs. Figured I'd show you my office. Still kind of a mess. I don't have it 100% set up, but it's getting there. Probably going to finish the rest of it once Christmas is done. What I want to do is over here, I want to put a bookshelf in so I can put all the games and videos up there. I'll have my computers set up on the desk here. Move the PlayStations over. Gaming consoles over. I have an old audio system hooked up to it. I want to get a new audio system. So again, that's after Christmas, once all the bills are paid. This TV this TV's probably about 8 years old. It's one of the first flat screens by Vizio. And you can't kill this thing. I mean, I know I should be knocking on wood and everything, but this is a beautiful TV. Never had a problem with it. Only problem I have is like when I hung it, look how thick this thing is compared to the new TVs. I mean, this thing, and it's heavy. It weighs about 80 pounds. And I didn't realize it weighed 80 pounds until I had to get it up around my chest to hang it up on the wall. But I love that TV. That's a good TV. We have a 3D Vizio upstairs in the living room. I like this one a lot better. I think the picture on this one's a lot better too. But so the rest of my basement, office, studio, whatever you want to call it, is a mess. I really should start getting into that and cleaning it up. I don't think that's going to happen today. Again, this is after Christmas. I'm going to finish up down here, get it all set. Lee was talking about doing a video series for teaching. So it's up to her whether she wants to get that going. But, alright, I gotta let you go here because the battery light on my camera is flashing, which means I'm about to run out of power. I'll get with you guys throughout the day, and like I said, Patriots game's on at 1 o'clock, so I have a couple of hours before it's on. This is my accomplishment wall for my business. These are all teams that I've sponsored or coached, or sponsored and coached. And that there is the first dollar that I made as a web designer. So this stuff here is pretty important to me. I've coached more teams than this, but the leagues didn't give out plaques, especially the basketball. This was the first year that the basketball gave out a plaque. I decided to take a year off from coaching just for the fact of it was getting to be too much. There's too much of a demand for it, especially with I coach softball. It's different. It's a breed in its own. Dealing with teenage girls, 12, 13, 14 years old is difficult. But on top of it, when you have to deal with softball mothers and people think they know how to run everything and don't know anything or have an opinion on everything, and then when you ask them for help or there's a need for help, they're nowhere to be found. We had one woman who coached last year, had the answer for everything, contradicted everything that I said, wouldn't do anything, tried to have people email in on me. She had her boyfriend email saying that I was screaming at the kids when I wasn't, trying to make me look bad. Yet this year, there's no one to run the softball because I refused to do it. Where is she? She had all the answers. She knew how to do everything. Everything was, she knew the perfect way. Why isn't she running the softball this year? Just shows the character of what you have to deal with some of these parents. Now, don't get me wrong. Majority of the parents were awesome. I got along with so many of the parents. But there's that select few, they think they know everything. And other people that I've talked to that have basically said the same thing. They're frustrated with, they're aggravated, and what it does is it pushes them off from doing things. And like I said, that's why I'm not doing softball this year. That's why I didn't coach basketball this year. So if there's a good chance that there may be no softball next year. I know someone was supposed to be taking over, but there's still a good chance. You can thank these people if you have a girl that plays softball and is upset that there's no softball. It's these people that the reason why there's no softball. Or I should say there may be no softball. I hope that this person that's taking it over does do what he's saying that he's going to do and runs it the way that he says he's going to run it. Hey everyone, sitting on the couch right now, just getting ready. Patriots game's about to start. So we got the beginning it's on CBS. They are playing Tennessee Titans today in Foxborough. So many people I know that are going to this game. Oh, I wish I was going. But I'm nice and comfortable on my couch here, and I'll be watching the game. Lee's cooking some meat pies for Christmas. Jessica was going caroling up to Zambrano Hospital with a friend. I think it's really nice that they're doing that. And then Ashley just went for the ride, so I'm alone. I get to watch the game for a little bit until they get back. It'll probably be probably about 45 minutes to an hour before they get back. So I had a little time to myself. So I'm going to watch the game, and I'll give you updates throughout the game. Sitting down, getting ready to watch the game. Also, just want to send a shout out. Thanks for watching the vlog from Stowed Stuff, another Boston area vlogger. I didn't think there were any other of us out there. Most of the vloggers that I see are either from Florida or from Los Angeles. So let's get the New England connection really strong here, and let's see what other New England vloggers there are out there. Give me a comment below if you're from New England, if you do vlogging, and maybe we can get our own group together of vloggers from this area. So like I said, everyone I see is either from Florida or from Los Angeles or out in California. So myself, I'm Rhode Island. The Stowed Stuff, I believe, is Massachusetts. And I watched a couple of the vlogs, and they're interesting. They're interesting vlogs. So Stowed Stuff, thanks for watching. Thanks for contacting me. And nice to have you aboard. Let me know what you think of the videos. Hey everyone, it is halftime at the Patriots game right now. Patriots are up 24-3. They are kicking Tennessee's butt right now. They've already knocked out Tennessee's quarterback, and they've had a touchdown on a fumble recovery on defense. So they're playing really well. So I just take a break to come out and just tell you about the game. So first cool weather we've had here for December. It's only in the 30s right now, so it's a little chilly out, but this is the way that December should be. So it's, I don't know, I don't like it. I wish it was warmer, but they're saying by the middle of the week it's going to be back up in the 60s here. So it's this New England's weather. If this is El Nino, I'll take it El Nino every day of the week. So I'm going to go back in, watch the second half of the Patriots game, and I'll get with you guys after the game. Hey everyone, Patriots game's over. They ended up winning 33-16. Second half was all defense. Offense didn't really click that well in the second half. They're going to need to get that together for the playoffs. Tennessee was a very weak team, and they should have blown them out by even more. Other than that, I mean, it was a good game. There was a lot of good plays, but like I said, it should have been a lot further of a score, or it shouldn't have been as close of a game as it was. But that being said, they did win. They are now 14-2. 14-2? No, 13. 13-2, I believe. No, it can't be 13-2. 12-2. 12-2. They had 2 games left. And final 2 games are against division opponents. It's against the Jets next week, and then they ended against the Dolphins in Miami. So should be Jets game next week could be tough because Jets are fighting for their playoff life, and Dolphins are out of it. So if they beat the Jets next week, the Dolphins game could mean nothing. So you might not even see starters. So that was a game today. Lee finished up making all the meat pies. That was tremendous. Jessica came home from caroling up at Zambrano Hospital, and then she went with the group that she went, which is the 4-H club, and she seemed to have a really good time. So we'll see. She's interested in joining. We got to check more about it. We don't own any animals other than a couple of dogs, so I don't know whether she'll be, it's for people that own animals. So if you know anything about the 4-H club, leave me a message below where I can find out information. That being said, this is going to be the end of the video. Like I always say, you can follow me on Facebook. You can subscribe to my Twitter feed. You can go to my website, which is markplant.com, or subscribe below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or anything about the video, just to let me know. So I'm going to end the video here. I will see you guys again tomorrow, which is Monday, and beginning of the week before Christmas. So if you got to go anywhere near a store this week, find an alternate route.